sharp!
Let me know. Either restore my life or avenge your death.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable the...
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinct...
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
If we start gunning down civilians, where does it end, Zeb? Ain't Arcadia covered in enough...
You need me to clear that moral of... This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivity.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here.
Don't set foot in that room.
Try and keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, the honest
Commander's almost dead.
That might be
both
useful.
physically and mentally. mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera.
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineer, who knows? Could come in. Let's keep on. I'll continue.
Made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When you open the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Damn it. The automated security thing. No, what?
Nothing in range. Target too far.
Before you make a second attempt, just on the wrong that wires installed to correspond with each switch. Perhaps that will be useful. The code I originally supplied can still be relied upon. 1, 3, 2. Wrong again. The code is 1, 3, 2. We're not overly impeded by this puzzle, but that vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
I might have something else that can get you into that. Does Zeb seem a little off to you, Commander? Appreciate you showing him a little grace, all things considered. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. At least he has Audra. But losing the rest of his cell couldn't have been easy on him. Well, no use stewing. Speaking of, remember those components I found? You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind.
Nice.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your
We must
voice back
hold
there?
our principles dear.
I neglected to pack a thermometer.
I fear the longer this war continues, the
This
further we
terminal should
stray
allow me
from
to retrieve all the information stored here.
Every step we take must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but his notions regarding
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive.
I close them.
Not even initial concepts.
Use them to Arcadia.
10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Drives.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, Niles. Did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the matriarch over a century ago in exchange for skip drives. Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could. There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work, its evolution over time. but no original concepts. Our dear matriarch is a fraud, a cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superior erstwhile. Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. Plus, making the skip drive tech available.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No, they act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Hold on, Commander. Exposing the Earth Directorate in this way will cause people to lose faith and embolden the corporations to do as they... Not to mention what might happen if that skip drive tech falls into the... I've seen you bend over backwards to help this colony. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, I'll back you. But you had best be sure. Guess we're gonna do things your way, Zeb.
I remember a time when you would have dreamed of this moment. I'm only sorry today did not turn out to be as golden as we imagined. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. I had my doubts, but you truly delivered. I'll remain a while longer and make sure to grab everything off the data.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
Actually reckon I'm taking my leave for good. Not sure Arcadia's...